Exploring Teamwork Essentials is built for the emerging realities of the 21st century. It is a response to the need for young adults to become skilled in the art of teamwork, as employers accomplish more work in teams and colleges adopt student group projects with greater frequency.
Something is trying to happen here.
As an educator and school leader, your job has surely become more complex and your challenges greater.
From an educator standpoint, I think that I have an obligation to teach my students about global responsibility. And I think that the movie and the reading, the book, there are lots of issues that pertain to global responsibility and teaching them to understand and to be aware of the fact that there's a world that exists outside of this building, outside of their lives.
Exploring Teamwork Essentials is delivered through highly engaging multimedia. This primer supports your existing programs to develop team skills, diversity appreciation, compassion toward the less fortunate, leadership, and inclusion within your student body. Best of all, this program can be broadly implemented, easily repeated, and inexpensive.
Well, I think it's a fantastic program. The reason I would want to bring this into my school, and that we have brought it into the school, is because, again, it's a simple, easy to use tool that get kids talking on a deeper level and having meaningful conversations. But at the same time, I think the price point is right, and I also think that anyone will be able to pick this up, read through the instructional manual, and be able to facilitate it easily.
Exploring Teamwork Essentials is completed in 2 parts. First, students read a booklet that educates. It reveals the importance of developing team skills, the attributes of high-performing teams, and the role of understanding and appreciating diversity in a team setting. Next, students watch a special cut of an award-winning documentary, One. The movie serves 2 purposes. First and foremost, it provides a foundation for a student skill-building session, but it also inspires students to develop new relationships, compassion, and respect for differences.
So everything comes back to consciousness. From our thoughts, it produces our words. From our words, it produces our actions. We must watch our actions because it produces our habits. Our habits produce our character. And our character produces our culture.
Anything that you value, you will have no problems with it. And oneness will happen out of that. If you begin to enjoy the uniqueness of life, oneness will happen out of that.
What is the meaning of life? It is what is the meaning of life to you. Because for me it is different to you. Because each of us is unique, each of us is different, each of us has a unique note to play.
All of us are just this huge, massive puzzle, like massive puzzle. Each one of us is a different piece.
I think it's a strong program. I think that students engaged in the process of answering questions really well. I think the video is evocative and raises a lot of questions that students are curious about. In higher education, students in the first year sometimes come in foreclosed about other ideas that are unfamiliar to them, and this program is a gentle opening of minds.
With students interacting in small groups, the final component of the program builds team skills of listening and suspending judgment. We think you'll agree a magical process unfolds.
Yeah, something is gonna happen here. Someone's just being born, like a phoenix rising out. Someone's waking up.
What is the greatest source of conflict between your generation and your parents?
Let's trust that something is going to be done. And
if our paths are different and our challenges are different, then our communication styles are different.
If we just broke free what society taught us, we'd be able to help so many more people.
Regardless if it's generations with family members, like in any kind of situation you're in, if there's no good communication, it's
going to fall through.
I think too often we try and solve everything with money.
Only those who risk going too far can figure out just how far they can go.
Everybody want to like fit in.
What is the meaning of life?
How do we get there? But I mean, I think this is a good start, and I think the way the students sat around and talked afterwards on a Friday night, no less.
I think that the program is user-friendly. In the simplest terms, it's user-friendly, and by that I mean it's easy for the teacher to facilitate. The content is powerful and easy for the students to engage in.
It starts something. It starts a process. Everything is a process, and it's not going to finish here today. But it's something that I think I need to just and we need to do. Keep striving, keep going.
I think it brings the students together for sure. If you have a team that you want to get to work together, accomplish great tasks, getting to know each other on a deep level is really important. And this is definitely a program that will help a team come together.
If anything, with the fact that different cultures, especially in this country, are coming across each other and having to work together in any form of it, whether it's work or just being social, being able to accept other people's answers definitely definitely helps with that.
I think that mankind is at a stage where we need to find a new transcendental ground for us to unite.
In this current environment of great change, we think we are all seeking a greater sense of unity, a coming together, especially within the millennial generation. This program satisfies that desire while providing students and educators something uniquely valuable at the same time. We invite you to learn more at positivediversity.com.